sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on a team from the AAC, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth. Offense set on first down. Looking for a gap. It's ball. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
He'll pull it down. Find some fresh air. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
This defense got a lot of people's attention last week when they had 3 sacks. You know the offense was watching film, and they saw all these pass rushers and their abilities. They thought they had a good plan, but it's not working right now. They've already given up a sack here early in the game.
They'll run play action. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
When you run these counter-type plays, you're getting extra offensive linemen pulling at the point of attack, opening up a crease for that running back to gash the defense.
At the 45 on its way. All kinds of running room. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. In the red area, it's ball. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wade. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He looks that one in nicely. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. so close to cashing it in for this offense. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
It's now 2nd and goal.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
7, Nevada, 0.
They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Nevada.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense, and it's caught inside the 30. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Wade. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. It is... Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They're trying to get to it. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. He wants to throw. Got it set up on the outside. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And he motors into the end zone. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looking for a block. It's Parks. Excellent. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. 2nd down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Field goal is good. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Fast motion from the offense. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback keeps it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Wade. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. The sure hands, it's Wade. And he'll run it into the end zone. Offense getting set for first down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
He finds his man. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Fakes his man out. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going up top here late in the game. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. Here in the 4th quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Nevada. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
When you dream of these scenarios, you never think the touchdown comes with 28 seconds left. It's always 3, 2, 1, horn, gun, ball game, and they got it done.
And that is heartbreaking for the defense as well, guys. They needed one stop, one big stop at a critical juncture of the game, and I know for them moving forward, that's a play they're not going to soon forget.
No, in ways I could have executed a little bit better, but the offense ain't feeling that way. They're feeling really good about putting that drive together when it mattered most and getting the ball in the end zone.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA.
They play like that. I'm gonna go into it so quick. Good boys.
Autzen Stadium is mid-sized in terms of capacity. Its capacity for decibel level virtually unmatched. Like when Kenny Wheaton took back the pick. Legends like Mariota and LaMichael ran wild. Welcome to Eugene and Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon Ducks. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Powell. You think the fans are ready for this one? The boot's shaking underneath this guy. From the gun, the ground game.
Go.
Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Nevada will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. On the return, it's Barry. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Ducks offense has its first opportunity of the day. Here.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about, D.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense finally makes a stop after the sweet run and good game. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He showed it all there, a little looseness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football over down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
On second down, they'll take to the air. He makes the connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Line getting set on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He'll just keep swinging it.
Hello.
Downfield. Touchdown, Nevada. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride.
Quick.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football.
Next
Actually,
play,
is he counting? I think he's
there we go.
counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Get it out on the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put them right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Grab behind the line, it's Wade. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Quarterback checking off. On second down, he's looking downfield. Pulls it in. And he just couldn't get started. Goes down behind the line of scrimmage, and they'll lose yardage on the completion.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. Because he made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. This Nevada offense really has it going. Out of the gun to give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. You saw that right there.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Nevada has it in the red zone. The inside handoff. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. He lobs it high and deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Shit, man. Don't, yo. Alright, boy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give on the inside. He's there to make the stop. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes. Nowhere.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you've had an enjoyable day there today in Eugene. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
Yeah. Could easily. Super short now. He sees the players. He's lucky. That's a freshman. Look at that.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's B. Nice job by the kickoff team. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You run them over and over and over again. Not sexy, not pretty, but in the end, they're effective and they get you that new set of downs when you need it.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The give to the tailback. Strong, firm tackle.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back in the coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Makes his man miss. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Hey, here.
To the air on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. Quarterback struggling away from Heat. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Working the middle, it's complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the arrows are in the zone, understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast.
Touchdown, Nevada! And that one will give them the lead. That was an absolute sledgehammer drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's
Hey.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just maul. No single play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3.
100%. That boy, Andu.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Unloads to the right. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Finds his target down the middle. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Using his feet to buy time. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past.
Let's fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Wolfpack! They move on top. They've got him pinned back in a world of trouble, and listen to this crowd coming through.
Shit.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of bounds somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback by design plays. If you can just give him a low crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop, they forced the third down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a first down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice for this offense. How aggressive do you want to be?
Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me?
And that's a high ball. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Football, boy.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of...
This thing is good.
Loss of 3.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse. You see, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch you get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. At the 35, he's open. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Makes his connection. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him, a little slippery with all those juke moves. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Gets it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. The snap sets up the throw. Safe completion on the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Dances away to buy time. He's got an open man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Nevada going quickly. Looking to go up top on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. Better get rid of this one quick.
Go.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Quarterback gets past the mark.
Let's go.
And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game.
Well, defensively, you've got to have an answer for this athletic quarterback. You've got to do a better job containing him in the pocket, or you've got to have a spy ready to make a play and get a tackle if he decides to get out. But everything went wrong there. Not only did he get him first, but you also let him get out of bounds and stop the clock.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Trying to pound it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
Man, and that's a frustrating play.
Get in there.
Reverse.
Get
Near
that
the goal line. Goal to go situations, Palmer. You got to get those yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it more. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
Yeah, and how do you gain respect? You want respect. You talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off the ranked upset, and guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team in the ranked space.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.